Welcome. My name is Chris Ward, and I want to thank you for taking time today to learn about what PPLSI is doing in the small business community. My background was U.S. military. I served proudly for 11 years. And whenever I transitioned out, I was kind of forced into entrepreneurship. But like many entrepreneurs, had no formal education on exactly how to run a business. But I knew to hire the right people for the right jobs. We had a graphic design artist design our logo and built out our website. We had an accountant for our bookkeeping. We had an office manager for day-to-day operations. And we even hired an attorney. We put down a $10,000 retainer on an attorney who charged $400 an hour. But I was naive, folks. I had never actually used an attorney before. So I thought this $10,000 investment in our business would last us for years, until we started using them. I had him draft a contract for one of our initial clients, and I get an invoice in the mail for over $1,000. And I immediately slammed my foot on the brakes and found myself doing what even the American Bar Association recognizes that the majority of Americans are doing right now as it regards legal services. I was Google searching legal questions. I was blindly downloading boilerplate legal forms. I was asking friends and colleagues for legal advice. And it wasn't until about 8 months into my business that a gentleman introduced me and my partners to PPLSI, not just for our business, but for ourselves as well, and shared with us a way that when we referred these services to other people, we could generate a little extra revenue. So I want to share with you what was shared with me back in 2007. We can work together to empower your business and other small businesses. Unless you've lived under a rock for the last several years, the world has changed forever. We're in a work from anywhere revolution. Everyone is seeking more income, more time, more flexibility. Think overall, just more independence. And in these uncertain times, doesn't it make sense to have a backup plan? Well, why is Legal Shield a perfect fit for you? We have community and client alignment, mission alignment of serving the small business community, flexible schedules that don't interfere with your current job or business responsibilities, timely, needed services, independent opportunities with bonuses, and of course, tax advantages of being self-employed. Now, anytime you align with a company, there's 5 areas you want to evaluate. First is the company itself. You want to make sure they're a rock solid company, not a company that was in business yesterday and may not be in business tomorrow. You want to look at the need in the marketplace for the products or services that you're offering. Then there's the product or service itself. You want to make sure that it's standalone, that you just can't go anywhere and get. There's the compensation. You want to make sure you're getting paid well for the product or service you're taking to market. And then timing. And the reality is that the T in timing is more important than the T in talent, and you only have to be in the right place once to be successful. Now, let me start off with talking about our company. PPLSI has been around since 1972 and are currently protecting over 4.5 million lives in all 50 states and all provinces and territories in Canada, and over 140,000 businesses, with the dedicated quality of provider law firms in all of those states and provinces. Now, our vision is simple: is to provide equal access to liberty, equality, opportunity, and justice that every human deserves. Now, I'm going to say some incredible things about the company. I've been with them since 2007, but I would say that documentation can be conversation every day. And I could come over to your house and wallpaper your rooms with the number of financial third-party periodicals that have spoke very highly about what PPLSI is doing in the market. And even after 50 years, we still maintain an A+ rating through the Better Business Bureau. Now, you don't have to be a marketing guru to recognize the fact that the way customers are accessing products and services has been changed completely over the course of the last 5, 10, 15 years. We've seen disruptive innovation in every industry. You remember going to the mall, dealing with parking and the hustle and bustle of crowds to find those perfect Christmas gifts. Well, now the majority of shopping is done online. What about buying music? You remember buying vinyl records or cassette tapes or CDs or even downloading MP3s. Well, you can't even do that anymore. People are paying subscription rate to have access to all music. Well, what if we were to apply the subscription model to the legal industry? Well, that's exactly what PPLSI has done for the last 50 years. Now, as a business owner, let's talk about some of the needs for PPLSI. Uncertain times require preparation. We have timely contract and document review, risk mitigation, business plan strategies, equipment and commercial leasing, contractor, vendors, supplier disputes, new employee responsibilities, funding, cash flow, and financial concerns, debt collection, tax code and tax audits, threats of consumer lawsuits, new legislations, new policies and procedures, crime and cyber attacks, and much, much more. So how are business owners making legal decisions today? Much like I did as a brand new entrepreneur back in 2007, making logical or Google decisions, using a friend who is a lawyer, pay high hourly rates, or hire house legal counsel. Join the collective buying power of PPLSI. We make accessing legal services simpler, easy, and more affordable. Imagine, wherever a business owner has access to their phone, they have access to their firm. There's no more stressing, guessing, finger-crossing decisions, Google decisions, or sleepless nights ever again. So just imagine if, for a second, as a business owner, if you could have that unlimited legal consultation, have letters and phone calls written on your behalf, have contracts and documents reviewed, all for a flat month-to-month rate. So we have tailored suite of different legal services to meet your business needs. Small business has big business problems, but not the big business resources. So we give small businesses access to big business resources on a small business budget, and we can tailor the plan to best fit your business needs. Imagine with me for a moment that you're an attorney. And let's just say that I came into your office and I asked you to provide me with a suite of services, but as opposed to you charging me some lofty retainer fee, I want you to charge me on a flat month-to-month subscription basis, no contractual obligation. But here's what I want. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, I want to be able to call your office. I want somebody to answer the phone every time I call. Then I'm going to give you 4 business hours to find an attorney that specializes in a particular area of law to call me back. How much would you, as my attorney or my law firm, have to charge me on a month-to-month basis just to be available to me for legal advice? When you agreed, probably be hundreds of dollars a month. Well, even though legal advice can be incredible, sometimes you need a little legal muscle behind it. So beyond just legal advice, if a situation arises that you feel could best be resolved by a letter or phone call, I want you to do that for me. Before I sign any contracts or documents, I want you to review those. If somebody owes me money, I want you to write collection letters on my behalf, and a whole other host of business and personal legal issues. Now, again, for all of these legal services, how much would you have to charge me on a monthly basis? I've heard everything from $500 to $5,000 a month. And if it was only $1,000 a month, it'd be incredible value, but a lot of business owners may not be able to afford that. So as you can see in this screen, we share all of those services, depending on the size of your company and your legal needs, anywhere from $49 up to $169 a month. Now, even at our most comprehensive plan, our Pro plan, which actually will allow up to 5 authorized users, is still a fraction of what one attorney would charge for 1 hour of their time. We also include our Business Plus supplement. These are for issues that may arise outside of the legal spectrum. What does that include? Business consultation, business forms, website builder with e-commerce integration, and your customer relationship management tools for only an additional $14.95. Now I want to share with you what we do for individuals and families, not much unlike what we do for businesses. Again, imagine unlimited phone consultation, where I can call in on any issue, whether it be personal in matter for myself or my family. Contracts and document reviewed up to 15 pages, so whether I'm renting an apartment or I'm buying a car, I want to have those documents reviewed. If a situation arises that my law firm feels could best be resolved by a letter or phone call, I want you to do that for me on an unlimited number of subject matters. For our everyday life events, such as estate planning devices, I want you to provide a comprehensive will to protect me and my spouse or significant other. And if my situation changes down the road, I want you to update that estate planning devices, which will include my healthcare and financial powers of attorney. In the event of a moving traffic violation, I want to be able to take a photograph of the ticket through my app. I want to send it over to the law firm, and I want you to have a traffic attorney contact me back within 4 business hours just to let me know what my legal rights are in that particular situation. I want to have civil trial defense in the event that I'm named in a civil suit, tax audit assistance for myself, and 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on holidays, I want to be able to tap the app and have an attorney on the phone within minutes in the event that I'm being questioned, detained, or arrested by police or law enforcement personnel. We do all that for you and your family for only $29.95 month to month on top of your business plans. Now, let's just say you don't have a big business. Let's just say it's you or just you and your spouse and you own your own personal business. We have a home business supplement for an additional $14.95 that you can add to your legal plan, which gives you the same legal services that we provide for your big business for you as a self-employed individual. Again, for only an additional $14.95 a month. Who's covered under our family plan? Well, it's not just you, but your spouse or significant other, any never married dependent children in the household up to the age of 26 who are at home or full-time in college, dependent children up to the age of 18 for whom the member is the legal guardian, and physically and mentally challenged children are covered for life in the household. Now, I want to transition and talk about identity theft. It's the #1 crime on the planet. It surpasses every other crime. As a matter of fact, it's been the #1 consumer complaint category for over 20 years. And identity theft doesn't just affect individuals and families, it also affects business. Well, I'm happy to say that we have ID Shield for Business to protect your small business against cyber attacks affordably. We have 2 separate plans. We have our Essential plans up to $79.95 per month, which will protect up to 6 URLs and public IP addresses, or our Plus plan for $149.95 per month, which protects up to 12 URLs and public IP addresses. We provide proactive protection to avert a cyber attack, cyber vulnerability notifications for your internal system network, and remote technical support to remediate vulnerabilities. This includes dedicated assistance and a protection plan if a business is a victim of a cyber attack. You'll have access to an emergency response hotline where cybersecurity experts will advocate for your business, and a cyber liability protection plan which helps your business survive an attack with only a $1,000 deductible. Now, you may have a credit monitoring service to protect you and your spouse or significant other, but you understand is that identity theft manifests itself in a lot of different ways. There's social security fraud, there's tax fraud, there's driver's license fraud, there's health insurance fraud, the list goes on and on. With ID Shield, we protect every area of your life that's important to you. So not only are we going to monitor those areas, we're also going to provide privacy and reputation management on your social media accounts. In the event that you're tagged in a photograph or a video that may be compromising to your character, yeah, it may be you, but it may be something you don't want on social media anymore. But what separates ID Shield from majority of services that we provide comprehensive identity restoration. We also offer a $1 million identity fraud protection plan. And in 2021, we were recognized by Forbes Advisor as the #1 identity theft product available on the market for families. Why? Because our licensed investigators will do whatever it takes for as long as it takes to restore your identity back to pre-theft status. Now, we have a couple of different plans for our ID Shield for individuals and families. Of course, there's the individual plan, which just protects you, so you have no spouse, no significant other, no kids. Or we have our family plan. It's a little bit different than our legal plan in that we're going to protect you and your spouse and only up to 10 dependent children under the age of 18. However, we will provide consultation and restorative services for dependent children between the ages of 18 and 26. Now, here's a snapshot of some of our individual and family plans. You'll see the most comprehensive being $79.85 for our family and business. But again, what we do for the individuals and families is still a fraction of what one attorney would cost for 1 hour. Now, I understand is that nobody wants to invite another bill into the household of the business. I can appreciate that. Well, we have an added benefit at no additional cost called Member Perks. Remember me saying we had over 4.5 million lives protected across North America? Well, that bulk buying power gives our company the ability to negotiate significant discounts with companies where you're already spending your money. So before you shop online, before you do any travel, before you're paying for your cell phone plans, we actually teach our members through our Member Perks plan how they can save more money as a member of Legal Shield and ID Shield than what they're actually spending on their legal and identity theft plans. So I tell people, there is a cost to being a member of Legal Shield and ID Shield, but I think there is a far greater cost not being a member of Legal Shield and ID Shield. I've actually asked a few of my colleagues to share how a situation in their lives had improved because they were a member of Legal Shield. So let me turn over to them now.
Hi everyone, my name is Deanna Garcia. I am the owner of Wiseview Credit Repair and Restoration, and Legal Shield helped me tremendously whenever I needed a contract for my business. I was just starting out in business and I needed a consumer agreement. And what Legal Shield did was send me a form. I was able to produce an agreement and they actually overviewed it for me. So they looked over it for me, made sure everything was correct, and now this is what I use for my clients.
Hi, my name is Monique Israel Houston. I own Distinct Document Preparation and Consulting. We assist the community with preparing pro se documents, divorce, child custody, and bankruptcy. I use the law firm to review my lease. I didn't feel like something was right, so I sent it over to them. They reviewed it, came back and told me something was wrong. I went back to my landlord, told them exactly what the law firm told me, and my problem was resolved.
Hi, I'm Angie Phillips. I'm a licensed professional counselor here in Denver and own Colorado Couples Clinic. I am a member of Legal Shield, and I love having access to legal counsel whenever I need it. As a counselor, there are always questions around ethics and responsibilities and rights, both for me and for my clients. And I love having access at the tip of my fingers.
I absolutely love those testimonies, and we have thousands and thousands of stories of people whose situations were dramatically improved because they were members of Legal Shield and ID Shield. Now, I want you to bear with me for about another 10 minutes because I'd mentioned that we have an opportunity where you refer these services to other people, you can generate some additional revenue. You see, companies recognize the fact that referral marketing or word of mouth marketing is infinitely more impactful than traditional advertising. I'm talking about radio and television and Google ads. And they try to find creative ways to incentivize their customers into sharing their stories with other people. Well, with PPLSI, we've created a business model around that for the last 50 years. So as you as a happy member, when you share your story with other people, you can actually generate some additional revenue. I want to share you how that works. So let me ask you, are you generating the income you desire? There's three forms of income that everybody's familiar with. There's linear income, that's trading time for money, or if you're in sales, that's selling a product or service and getting paid a commission on that. Everybody's accustomed to that. But what about leverage income? This is working with a team. Perhaps you're an insurance broker or real estate broker, or you have a big business with plenty of employees. This is leveraging other people to generate some revenue. Then there's residual income. This is really your retirement plan. This is getting paid long-term for work that you did once. And I'm proud to say that all three of these are available with PPLSI. So we invite you to join our team, mission and community outreach by one, sharing these services with all small business owners and families in your community and beyond, offering these services with your existing clients, and adding these services as an additional service in your portfolio. So join our mission and earn commission. Remember those three ways to get paid? Well, we offer, again, all of those here in PPLSI. You get paid when you personally enroll new members. You get paid overrides when your team markets membership. And we also have residual income, up to 20 years of the lifetime of the membership. We also offer bonuses and incentives for just doing a little bit on a regular basis. Now, I want to share with you, as a referral partner, when you go out and refer our, let's just say, legal plan with our ID Shield individual and home business supplement, for the consumer, that's $59.85. But you as our referral partner can earn a commission of anywhere between $64.55 up to $295 every time you protect an individual with their identity and their home business supplement. Now, the more individuals you protect, the more commission you're going to earn. But how long does that take? Well, if you just go out and protect 2 individuals with this plan and one becomes a referral partner, we're going to move you from the associate to the senior associate position, which means on that third sale, you're going to earn $83 commission. Now, you can make an incredible part-time living just doing that. We have our business plans, and I'm going to share with you the commissions on those here shortly. So we have associates that work in our business-to-business arena. We also offer our services as voluntary employee benefits. So we have associates that talk to business owners about protecting their employees. So depending on how many people in the room participate, you could exponentially grow these numbers. I think everybody wants to quit working someday. You just don't want the income to stop. So when you help us to recruit, develop, and train new sales associates, and don't worry, you don't have to train them, we'll take care of that, you can earn an override from what they do. How much? Well, just again, based on the $59.85 plan, you can earn an override from anywhere from $18.45 up to $300 every time somebody you introduce this opportunity to goes out and markets a plan. Just an example, let's just say you're an executive director. Congratulations. You sell me a plan for $59.85. You're going to have direct deposit into your account 24 hours later, $295.10. Well, I find that out and I say, hey, I want to do what you're doing. So I come on board as a sales associate. I go out and protect a self-employed individual with this plan. I'm going to get paid $64.55. But because you introduced me to the opportunity, you're going to earn an override of over $300. That's absolutely incredible. But again, these are based on 12-month advanced commissions. So what happens on that 13th, 14th, 15th month, year after year, for 20 years of the membership? you're going to continue to earn residual income, not just on all the memberships that you wrote, but all the memberships that your organization wrote. Now, let me give you just an idea of what it looks like from our business plan standpoint. When you go out and protect a business with our Business Pro plan for $169 plus the $14.95 trial defense supplement, you can earn anywhere from $198 up to $1,048. But again, we offer override positions. So if you have somebody in your team that wants to work in the business-to-business space, they sign somebody up, you can earn over $1,000 in overrides when helping there, and the residual income works as well. Just to give you a concept of just what the earning potential is with PPLSI, at the middle of our compensation plan, if you sell 2 Business Pro plans with the trial defense supplement per week, it's over $900 per week. At the top of the compensation plan, you do the exact same thing, you're looking over $2,000 per week. Now, if you called on an average of 10 businesses per week, with 2 saying yes, your earning potential annually is anywhere between $47,000 to over $100,000. That's absolutely incredible. So what's in it for you? This is an additional way to serve your community and your clients. It's a new profit center and residual income if you don't already have some. You have cutting edge on your competition. There's an opportunity to build and leverage a team, and you have the advantage of the perfect timing due to the tremendous legal needs of small business today. So you can start part-time, you can work from anywhere in the world with flexible hours, no quotas, and we have no territorial restrictions. I want you to know that you own this asset. You own this book of business, which means you could sell this as an asset down the road, or you could will it down to your children or your grandchildren. Of course, I mentioned the 20-year residual income, and we have a fast start 90-minute training class on exactly what you need to do to be successful in your PPLSI business. We have ongoing weekly training, and you're going to be aligned with a personal mentor to walk. So you're in business for yourself, but absolutely not by yourself. Now, registration to become an associate, it's only $99, but if you get the legal and the identity theft plan, we actually discount that down to $50. We'll also give you access to our digital toolbox known as the Legal Shield Advantage Plus. $24.95 we're going to give you as a brand new referral partner for free for your first month. Now, I talked about T and timing being more important than the T and talent. Well, our company is celebrating 50 years in business, and we're embarking on the most ambitious marketing campaign we've ever done. So I truly believe that we will do more volume in the course of the next 4 to 5 years than we've done in the last 50 years combined. So it only takes 3 minutes to get enrolled. And getting started is as simple as 1, 2, 3. First, go out, attend our Fast Start training class, and go senior associate just by protecting 2 individuals or businesses. Then go up to our manager position in 45 days and take advantage of incredible bonuses along the way. As you continue to protect 2 to 4 families or businesses a month, you'll be a part of our Performance Club, and you could earn $100 in monthly premium on top of your commissions and overrides. So I want to thank you very much for taking the time to take a look at PPLSI, what we're doing for individuals, families, and businesses, and let me be the first one to welcome you to the team.
I'm also a Legal Shield referral partner.
I'm also a Legal Shield referral partner.
And I'm also a Legal Shield referral partner.